Hello, this is Soundout here with the preview packaging review for the Kamen Rider Kamen Rider Skull Magnum. I got one! Yay! With some Christmas money I was able to get this and the WFC Luna trigger. This thing is awesome. I've already opened it, but I'll still show you the packaging. You get this awesome picture of Skull. The Skull Magnum nicely displayed. One guy memory. Skull memory. Licensed by Toei. On the side you get this really awesome picture of Skull. Another picture of the Skull Magnum. On the other side you get the same picture. On the bottom you get this awesome purple version of Skull. Amazing. On the top you get all this Skull Magnum top there. DX. On the back you can see you got all kinds of stuff here. You got too close to the zoom. There you go. You got the Skull Magnum here. Shows it in only its maximum mode. And there, inserting the memory. Awesomeness. You can connect it with memory gadgets and put it in the DX double driver. Another picture of awesome Skull. That's pretty much it for the packaging. Stay tuned for the actual review coming up right now. Hello, this is Soundout here with the actual review of Kamen Rider Skull's DX Skull Magnum. I got this one from Hobby Link Japan for Christmas money I had. Oh, this thing is awesome. The only roleplay toy of Skull, because he's a movie-only rider, and this thing is so cool. I don't have the Trigger Magnum, which is this repaint of with new sound effects, but that's because it's back-ordered, along with the Metal Shaft and WSC 1 and 2, and the Revelgari. All the stuff I wanted sold out. So, it also includes the Skull memory, and it is a silver tip memory, so in theory you can make Skull Joker. No, because this he's a loner. He's meant to be alone. And it's meant to go inside the double driver. But a very awesome person figured out that you can take out one section of your double driver to make it into a lost driver. I'll be reviewing that also. Yeah, I already reviewed the double driver, so yeah, there's no combinations you can make that sound right. So here's the Skull memory. We'll start off with this in the Skull trifecta. So here's the Skull memory. It's got a nice little purple background. It's an S with a skull. I think that's really cool. It's pretty much the same cast mold. I just played the sound. Oh. It's pretty much the same as the Joker memory. Sounds and sticker and colored tip are different. But you press the button, you get stutter. Sounds so loud compared to Yoka. Stutter. Maybe it's just because it's brand new. This is awesome. You also get where you can see inside and look at all the circuitry. Get a nice little light. Nice purple light. It's purple, not blue like it shows. But that's pretty much it for the memory by itself. It does nothing for its own. But when you connect it with the Lost driver here, it's not the Skull driver, it's the Lost driver. Press the button. Tension. Very cool. Light runs all the way through it, and it's purple. By the way, it is a purple light, but it shows a blue on my camera. One more time. Those sounds were so awesome. I love the sound on this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I left most of the components in here so it doesn't look so empty. But all you have to do is unscrew the back, unscrew the little connector things, and it's pretty easy to figure out. That's pretty much it for the Lost driver. It does that. It's modified for me. There we go. Now onto the main attraction itself, the Skull Magnum, where most of your cost goes. Decent size. Yay. It's got a nice little window there, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's got a half of a W, because he's Skull on both sides. And you got a little battery compartment in the handle here. That's because, unlike the metal shaft, the Trigger Magnum and Skull Magnum have their own sounds aside from the memory. But this is how it's shown in the movie, I believe. I don't think he ever uses it in this mode, which is the standard mode. I think he always uses a maximum mode. I mean, the figure art Skull, which I'll be definitely getting when it comes out, is only comes with the Skull Magnum in this mode. So, I mean, we haven't seen any trailers that show him using it this way. I think the only time he uses it this way is when he sticks the memory into Destroy Double and blow him up, and apparently he fails. Now, for the sound effects, you just flip on the switch after inserting two AAA batteries. Pull the trigger. No light, because there's no memory, but nice, clear sound. Very cool. You can switch it like that, and you're ready to insert the memory for Skull Maximum Drive. So you get those sounds, and then you click it up. Then it switches the sounds from here, the memory's done, and then you press the button. And that's all there is to the Skull Magnum, unfortunately. For right now, this is pretty much all it has. And then just press this little button here. Now you do get lights down here. This thing is just epic on its own. Has so many sounds. It's perfect. It's just amazing. I mean, you can attach memory gadgets. It just doesn't look right on this one. Very, very cool. Now, this retails for about $45, I believe. And right now, you can't get them on Hotlink Japan. I was very lucky. You can't get them on CS Toys. They're very hard to find and will become hard to find. If you don't have one already, you're going to have issues finding them. So as soon as you know a store of your choice gets it in, is going to get it in, snag it before it's gone. Being a movie exclusive item, they don't stick around too long. But my theory on why they didn't release the Lost Driver as a different belt was because they couldn't sell these two together. They couldn't sell the Lost Driver by itself and expect to. Then they'd have to sell this with the Skull Mag. They'd have to sell. If they sold the Lost Driver, it'd have to come with the Skull Memory. If they sold the Skull Magnum, have to come with the Skull Memory. They would end up, if you wanted everything, you had to get two Skull Memories. So they just decided, well, let's just not worry about the belt. Let's just do the Magnum. And that works for me. One more time in the belt. Henshin. And there we go. Now, before you say, well, wait, can't that work in the maximum slot? No, it can't. Like I said, the sound's in once you click the thing up into maximum mode. So you can. That's it. You don't get the rest of the sound effects. But that's okay. But that's it for the Skull Trifecta. Like I said, it's easy to mod a double driver into a Skull Driver, Lost Driver, if you so desire like me. Well, that's it for now. Till next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.